Hello and welcome to episode 2, day 2 of Back to the Island. Yesterday was a very long day for me. Editing the first episode took many hours and I was quite exhausted at the end, both physically and mentally. So today I'm gonna try out a few things to make the process easier and quicker for me. One of them will be that I do more live commentary of the game. And the other was that while playing, I try to keep activities together, not switch between them back and forth, but instead finish one task first and then tackle the next. And so far, I do think it worked. It's still taking me a few hours to get through all of this, but way less than yesterday. Anyway, let's get started with the game. Okay, first things first, check the menu. I ordered a few items from Nook Shopping yesterday. There are these seasonal items for the new year. They do expire on the 5th, and maybe I'll be able to get all of them in time. Also, oh no, Happy Home Academy! Yeah, that's gonna be an issue for the future. I'm just gonna take everything because my house is here and it has storage now. And Mom! Dear Mari, how is your new life treating you? Are you eating well? Have I eaten at all yesterday? I had some peach schnapps. Brushing your teeth? I don't have a sink. Washing behind your ears? I have a house. I don't have a bathroom yet. Don't ask these questions. Oh dear, I'm all worked up. Here's a little something to help out. Eat it or plant it. Oh, what is this gonna be? Is that also just a peach? Maybe she... Oh, if this is like a foreign fruit, this would be so good. Let me see. So this is from Happy Home, I guess. Oh, I'll do it. Sure. And from Mom? Oh my god, Mom! Nice, so now we have our second possible fruit tree. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat these. I'm gonna plant them. Speaking of plants, yeah, I gotta check the shop to see if we can breed these with someone. Something! Good. Okay, before I do everything, I'm gonna go inside and put some stuff into storage. Having a house, really, the storage is the most important part for me right now, especially with such a small inventory. However, I do hope I can buy the inventory upgrade from the Nook Stop today. So all the things that I bought, I'm gonna put them into storage for now, though I did put up the umbrella because it's cute. I will take some time to decorate my place another time, once I have proper furniture to actually put out. Currently, this is just a collection of trash. Anyway, with only the important tools and crafting materials, we go outside. Over to Nook's first. And as I had suspected or hoped, I would also be able to upgrade or build the store today. So not just having Timmy hang out in this little tent, there would be an actual store, Nook's Cranny, that sells several items each day. Nook and Timmy are telling me that I need to gather a certain amount of resources, 30 of each wood type, which is no problem, but also 30 iron nuggets, and that's kinda tricky. First of all, I don't have a shovel yet, though I do hope I will get one from Blathers. And second of all, even with the shovel, I have a maximum of 5 rocks on my island, and iron nuggets do not have a high drop rate. So getting 30 in one day is not gonna be easy. I do believe in the past, the thought behind it was that you would take a Nook ticket, which Nook is also advertising to me, to visit another island so you could rob it of its natural resources. But I'm not sure if I want to do that today because I do want to save miles for 1, the backpack upgrade, and 2, future villager hunting. But obviously I can still get started on collecting all the wood and as many iron nuggets as I can, and the store will be built before long. And Blathers, as much as I love him, he is a little bit long-winded. I mean, that is what his name is based on, I believe. But yeah, he thanks me for building him his tent and tells me that in order to upgrade to a proper museum, we need to prove that the island is rich in fauna and what have you. So he tells me to collect 15 critters or fossils total, and to get fossils he actually gives me the DIY recipe for the shovel, which is really good because I need that for the iron nuggets as well. He also gives me the recipe for the vaulting pole, which will help me get over the rivers because any fossil spots so far have spawned outside of my starting area. And with that, we basically have our goals for today in mind. Collect as much wood as possible, collect as many iron nuggets as possible, hopefully build the shop if I can, and then gather 15 museum donations for Blathers. And see what else happens. There's always something, I think. Okay, Tank. I wasn't aware of your game. Thank you. Sorry? Oh. What? Okay. Okay, Tank, you're second place again. Shari wins. What the what? And off I go, collecting wood. My strategy is usually to go around and shake all the trees first with my net in hand to catch any wasps that fall out. And once I'm done with that, I go around and hit them with my axe 3 times, as you can do. And I leave the wood on the floor so that I know which trees I've already chopped. For now, I don't collect any of the peaches. I could be selling them. I mean, they're gonna regrow more quickly than I will need them, but I don't know. It's already so many trees. I feel like I don't need to have more trees to shake. I didn't find any furniture today, but yeah, a few wasps and a few bells. And obviously a ton of wood. Also went through like 3 flimsy axes during the process. But at last I did have 30 of each kind. Next came the rocks. And if you don't know this, it's a very neat trick you can do. By digging 2 holes that are basically flanking the corner of the 3x3 around the rock. You can then hit the rock 8 times without getting pushed too far away. Normally each hit would push you back a little bit, and then at some point you wouldn't be able to hit the rock anymore, losing time repositioning yourself, and then you couldn't get the full 8 items. So by digging those holes, you get prevented from drifting too far back, and you can get the whole 8. It worked like a charm for me. I found rocks, iron nuggets obviously, and even the money rock, which was really nice. And a gold nugget, that was pretty cool. I was tempted to sell it, but I know they're gonna be needed for some interesting crafting recipes, so for now I just stashed it. So in the end, I got all 30 of each type of wood and just over half the amount of needed iron nuggets, which I think is a pretty good result for one day. I hope I can find the rest of the nuggets tomorrow and then get the shop built. I threw all the needed materials on the ground for now, so I don't accidentally use them. With the wood gathered, but the iron still short, I decided to instead now focus on finishing Blather's request of delivering 15 things to him. I already had 3 critters and 1 fossil is the word. So now, let's get more. Assuming no dupes, that would be number 5. By this point, my fishing rod had broken, so I had to return to the plaza anyway, and decided to turn in the first 10 critters and fossils that I had. Lo and behold, before he has his museum, Blathers also takes everything just one by one. That was a lot of menuing and a lot of avoiding making him talk about stuff. At least he's very happy when I don't ask for details on any of the bugs. I did accidentally ask about one of the fish at some point, I think. But yeah, the 4 fossils I found were no duplicates, so we have 10 in the bag and 5 left to find. At this point, it's mostly fish that I can find. A lot of the bugs are either bound to having blooming flowers, or tree stumps, or rotten food, all that kind of stuff. I will make a proper critter roundup near the end of each month to make sure I catch everything that's very limited and about to leave, so I can fill out my Critterpedia. Yes, it's at least a C+. Oh gosh. The one time you're happy finding that. Blathers, I'm back. 5 more critters. I'm done. I'm happy. Blathers can upgrade his museum tomorrow. That was, yeah, my main goal for today. So I'm happy I got that done. I also earlier ordered the wetsuit from the Nook shop, meaning that's gonna arrive by mail tomorrow, so then I'm gonna have like a whole other category of critters to catch. But yeah, by now, or from now on, there won't be any daily caps anymore, I don't think. I'm not sure if Red, the art dealer, is somehow bound to museum progress. I might need to look that up. But in general, I can now take my time and just catch new things as I see them. And yeah, fill out the museum. Very happy to have made Blathers happy. Very happy to be able to submit stuff in bulk from now on. And now there's only a few things left to do to wrap up the day. I checked Timmy's shop for the latest flower seeds. I got some white pansies, which I can breed with themselves to hopefully get blue ones at some point. Grabbed some white tulips as well, though I can't crossbreed them with anything yet, but I will have them, which is good. And let's see what tomorrow brings. I'm hoping for some red ones. I set up 2 pairs of the white pansies and made sure everything is watered. I do think the other pansies are gonna flower tomorrow, but I doubt they can already create offspring that day. So probably the day after is gonna be the first day for potential crossbreeding results. I'm also gonna make it a habit to drop my watering can in the middle of the field. To save some bag space and just always have it where I need it. And thanks to the shovel, I finally have access to the daily gold hole? I don't know, money hole? I'm not sure what it's called. But yeah, I will try to plant 10,000 bells in there each day. For those who don't know, a money tree will grow from this, and the money tree will carry money bags. And depending on how much money you buried, it affects how much money can grow on the tree. You can, in theory, plant up to 99,000 bells, but there is a chance to get way less back than that. When planting 10,000, you are always guaranteed to get 30,000 back. So that's what I've always been doing. No need for risk, just a steady income of 30k a day. Or like 20k profit, if you want to see it like that. And just like in 2020, I decided to plant my money trees on the little peninsula. Because it offers enough space for the 5 trees that are gonna be in rotation, and I kinda like it. Ah, and there it is. The daily DIY bottle. Let's see. Oh. What? Oh my god, it's a mirror! I can change my looks. Sweet. Oh gosh. Wow! I didn't know he could be here already. Woof. So I came across Gulliver, everyone's favorite seagull, who had mysteriously gone overboard, and his phone is also broken, so he asked me to find parts for his communicator. Basically, that means I have to dig around the beach whenever there's like a little water spout coming from the ground. Usually there's clams in there, but when Gulliver is there, you can find the communicator parts for him. And 5 will do to fix his phone. And that was easily done. Funnily, I didn't find a single clam while doing that. Normally you get like a bit of a mixture of both. So later on I dug a little more to find one, because finding your first clam will inspire you for the recipe for fish bait, which is made from clams. But yeah, just digging around, finding the parts, turning them in, and then I will have a little gift from him in my mailbox tomorrow. See you soon, Gulliver. And that is it for day 2. I'm glad I found the 15 things for Blathers, so the museum is gonna be on track. Unfortunate about the shop, though. I think I'm fine with not going island hunting for iron right now. This would have been very tough on my miles, and I really want to save some for going villager hunting once I can. So it's okay, I don't have to unlock everything the very first day. I do remember in 2020 I did that. In 2020 I played 14 hours a day sometimes. So yeah, I could be farming miles and using tickets to go to islands and getting those iron pieces in time. But I think I'm older now, I'm a little more relaxed. I can do it tomorrow. Again, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.